Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, happy Thursday. All right, let's pull one of these. This is, I don't know what it is, but it's by Maruka X. We also have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Whoa. Thank goodness you can't see my face. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got the 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Death here, all reversed. So I'm going to tell you what image popped in my mind first. I saw Selena Gomez. It was a photograph with her and Meryl Streep. So there was a lot behind that photograph. They were at some award or something. They worked together on a show. So there was some people that were kind of being petty with her. They were taunting her. I think they were taunting her weight, like her appearance or something, which she's a beautiful girl. I don't know why people would do that. But anywho, and that was her clapback. You know, like, I don't know if people still use that word, but that was her clapback. Into saying, okay, you may care about my weight, but I'm with Meryl Streep, bitch. Yeah, I rose to the top of my field, to the top of my area. I'm surrounded by people that I am learning from, that have been in this game and are teaching me new things. I love that clapback. That was the classiest, most you wish you were at where I'm at, feeling. Because that could hurt. When people make fun of you physically or whatever it is, you really have to look at it for what it is. It's just people who are very jealous of you, and maybe there are things in your life that they wish they could have or be like, or attributes within yourself. That girl has an empire. Why would you be, shut up. Like, wow, maybe learn a few things from her. Maybe she can help you to be a better person, and that's what I'm feeling here. Something that she had said also, I think the show was Murders in the Building. And she had said about her co-stars was that because her co-stars are what? And Steve Martin. Yes, both the Martins. And she had said, they set the bar really high for her when it comes to professionalism and gentlemen and all that stuff. So this is helping to make her into a better receiver of what she wants and what her standards are in life. It is that saying, like, if you're the smartest one in the room, you better find another room or another group of people, right? So you need to be the people that you want to be like. You should be surrounded by them, and the people you don't want to be like, you shouldn't be around them. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. It is a feeling of shutting something down. Like, it was almost like a pesky fly, and this person really thought they were going to get to you, and you just swatted it. And the feeling is like the ultimate clapback, the ultimate get back. And that's what I'm feeling here. But let's go deeper, Pisces. Let's see. We do have Storyteller. You have the ability to express life through stories and enhance your magic with symbols. Spirit may also communicate with you through synchronicities. I love that she has the feathers like a fairy or a Pisces. You sprinkle a little bit of magic and a little bit of mystery into people's lives. I like the synchronicities is jumping at my face because a lot of times you get your messages through songs, through numbers, through coincidences. I think not, like those feelings. And sometimes people that are around you can't help but feel the fairy dust that is floating off of you. Like, where are you coming from? Who are you? And how did you make that happen? It is an energy of being really good at communicating feelings through the elements or the things around you in the world. Like, it does feel like magic, Pisces. I'm trying my best to explain this. It's like you have a way of talking to people that confirms what you're saying. So let's say you make a prediction or you say something and then they start seeing it in their life, like appear like magic. Like, oh, Pisces did say this or this is, and that gives more like backing to, or more confirmations to knowing that you do have fairy dust on you. You do know things. You're good at communicating feelings and then watching them unfold for people. And then things just kind of, magic just happens. A lot of you may be into some form of business where it does communication or that, like talking, podcasting, online stuff. I don't know, but I am feeling like you do have a way with words. You do have a way of bringing to life. It's like that person that just uses their words and can create this land for another person. And that's what I'm getting there. All right, let's go deeper, Pisces. Let's see what else. Spirit, tell me more. 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Empress. And the Judgment. It's like you point something out to a person with that Page of Pentacles, like you bring something to light. This person, I feel like, was resistant of you. That's that 7 of Wands. Like, they were resistant. They fought you a lot. But there was magic in the words that you were saying. Things were coming into fruition for them. They liked your story. Maybe they just got to get to know you. They got to know you a little stronger, or better, or connect with you. So they got less defensive. They stopped fighting. You bring something to people. There's a meme that it's coming to my mind right now. It's like where someone can get so mad at a Pisces. And then if they truly do communicate with the Pisces, if they let the Pisces speak, the Pisces speaks from love. And then they want to punch the Pisces at first, but the Pisces gives them a hug or a kiss. And then they're like, I can't fight you. What did you do? It does feel a little bit like a Jedi mind trick, but it's not a trick. It's someone finally seeing that you're not someone that they need to go against. You're not someone that they need to fight. You bring out positives, the good in people. What the problem really is. What's your problem for real? Why are you being petty for real? Why are you talking about me for real? I always said this to you, and I'm going to say this to you now. The people that dislike you is because they don't know you. I promise you that. If they really heard your story, if they really heard the way you see life and the way your experiences and what you see coming up and what your opinion and what your viewpoints and how you love your family and your kids, and they really saw all of that, look, 7 of Wands, I'm going to stop fighting Pisces. I don't want to punch Pisces no more. So the people that hate you is because they don't know you. I'm smiling so hard, Pisces. Because I see two people that may have been at odds. This could be in love or at work, and I see them like letting down their guards. I don't know. That's what I just saw for some of you. It's not for everyone, but it's for some of you. I got the Empress here. Hold on, what's coming to mind? Woo! This is a good one, Pisces. American History X. I remember this. It was a hard. I couldn't stomach that movie, but the guy was like a, I don't know if I could say it, like a racist or whatever. A group, you know, the group, right? So yeah, he went to prison for unaliving someone. And sorry. So he went to prison for doing that, and his life was just spiraling. It was down. It was going down. And so he had a teacher who was African American, and he was white, obviously. And so, first of all, when he went to prison for his hate crime, he ran into what he thought was his group, what he thought was his people into the prison, and he was with them. And then he noticed that these people were not true to what their creed or their motto really was, you know, like they weren't true to that. And so he got upset. And then he found out that by getting upset with them was the wrong way to go. So they AR'd him in the prison. And he wound up, it was terrible assault. I wouldn't recommend it, like, honestly, but I can't stomach that. But the one person who came to see him was a teacher of his that was African American. And he sat with him, very smart guy. He fought him growing up because I think he taught African American studies. I'm not really sure, but so he fought him. And when he was sitting there all bandaged up and in the prison hospital, whatever that was, and nobody there for him, the guy asked him a simple question, which was like the life-changing question for him. It said, and I don't want to cry, has anything that you ever done up to this point made you happy? And when he asked him that question, he put his head down. I'm like, no, obviously no. Then my son, my kid, you're going the wrong way. He didn't say that, but that's the feeling. He changed his life after that. Judgment, he got a second chance. It didn't come with its consequences though, Pisces. Like, he paid for it with his brother's life, who he could not pull out of the lifestyle. It was like a life for a life. I have no idea what that meant. But let's keep going. Hopefully you do, because a lot of times I don't know where these things come from. But, oh, Spirit, tell me more. That was like, emotional. Trying to pull yourself together, Susan. All right. 6 of Cups. 10. Oh, no. The World. The 2 of Swords. 9 of Swords. I'm coming. I'm coming here. Sometimes it takes a question like that to really change your life and realize that you were going in the wrong way. But anyway, all right. We got the 6 of Cups. This is memories. Loving memories too. Good times. Sometimes the things that you say to people will have a lasting effect. So your words are very powerful. Your story is very powerful. Your stories, your experience, I don't care if it's you saying, I seen a leprechaun. I seen, angels. I've seen whatever these little stories that you have are, Pisces. Like, it's like, it does something. It's a lasting effect that stays with other people. So you have this gift that by you telling, I don't care if it's good or bad. I really don't. Like, it could be a bad one, and people will resonate, or they'll take that in, and then they'll have more information, or it'll open up channels for them, and it has a lasting effect. You changed people's lives. That's the feeling. And I know that's such a big stance, but it's true. By your stories, by the way you speak, by the fairy dust of the synchronicities, you allow people to see that there's more than what they know. And I have a feeling that someone else will do that for you, or has done that for you. I feel that it's more spiritual than anything. I'm hearing that song. There must have been an angel by my side. Yes. Something that led me to you. Gave me the kiss of life. And I think you kiss other people too, and you give them the kiss of life as well, if they're willing to lay down the wand. And they do. All right, I'm done here. When I came to Pisces wanting to give it to them, I got met with something else, and listen, I'm going to be honest with you. It doesn't mean that they didn't attempt to several different times, because sometimes people are very hard-headed. Sometimes people are being manipulated by others. And sometimes it takes them a little while to actually hear your story or your feelings, or see things for themselves, or synchronicities, in order for them to realize that they don't see you as an enemy. It's almost like by magic, Pisces. Like, it really does feel that way. Like, oh, you're actually a friend, an angel by my side. There's something here about you seeing a positive out. And then here's the Nine of Swords. It's like, this is anxiety, pain, worry, and PTSD. Sometimes people act tough because they're traumatized. Because they're fighting, they're resisting being vulnerable. You take it right away from them, and you're going to see somebody very vulnerable. Your story, your fairy dust, you know what I mean when I say fairy dust? Like the magic. Sprinkle some magic into a situation about what you know, about your memories, about whatever this is. This is going to help someone that was having a defensive reaction to opening up about a situation, and make no other choice but to deal with it and realize that you are not their enemy. They have serious things that they need to deal with, and it's not about you. But you're going to let them see that. You're going to pull it out of them. And you're going to see them in a very vulnerable state. One more, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. See, it's like they're going to stop. Like, there was this energy of, is Pisces good or Pisces bad? Like, I'm hearing different things. And it's like, go find out for yourself. Go have a sit-down conversation with them. So get to know them. Maybe if you got to get to know them and you actually spoke to them, and maybe if you heard their side, you can make that decision. This ain't no spell. This is an angel. I know I'm calling you an angel, but it's true. You have suffered things in life, and not just suffered, but you have some form of touch, magical touch that God has blessed you with, and people need to see that. Like, I know it sounds so crazy, but they do. I feel like a lot of you have gotten this because you went through things. I believe that the energy of magic, God, angels, ancestors, fairies, whatever it is, that if you see one or if you see him or whatever source, it stays on you. Why? I think it's to now go spread the love. I feel here the Empress with the Two of Swords, like when you finally, because over here it's like I'm not trying to hear what other people are saying. I'm so strong in my mind. Empress is like nothing has worked for me, right? It's like that thing with the American History X. It's like I realize that what I'm doing, this direction, this path that I'm taking is not bringing my life or fulfilling my life. It's only making it worse. It's only making it harder. It's only putting me in a situation of lack, of neediness, of needing somebody to help me. So it's time to choose a different direction. One more, Spirit. Four of Wands. Peace. Yes. 11-11, synchronicities. Definitely seeing synchronicities in numbers, Pisces. The twos, yes, I can see them. 2, 2, 2. What do we all want? Here's the reality. What do we all want? We all want a happy life, happy family, good kids. We want to live, in a nice home. We all have that in common. The problem is when toxic people cannot acknowledge that they're the toxic one because they're too stubborn in their head thinking that it's everybody else, right? So when life finally puts you in a position, like the guy in American History X, where he had no choice and he was hit literally like just the worst situation, it's time for a turnaround. What do you want? I just want to be peaceful in my home. I want the people in my home to be happy. Now we can try, but there was a saying that I saw, like, let toxic people have other toxic people and let them figure it out. Probably true. That's probably the best solution for people who cannot open their eyes and their ears to what harmony and peace really look like. Living a peaceful life. One that's not filled with hate, jealousy. All right, we got the Judgment and the Eight of Wands. Someone could not find the healing on their own. Now I'm really understanding. There must have been an angel by my side. Something that led me to you. You gave me the kiss of life. This person was having a tough time finding life again. And even though it was hard, and even though they may have resisted it at some certain points, at the end, Pisces, this is going to be the thing that frees them. This is life-changing stuff, honestly. So I feel a person that may have went from resisting you to giving you the ultimate thank you for painfully letting me see something that I was seeing, but I was resisting it. I realized that at the end of the day, none of the decisions that I was making me happier. It took my ego to go away. It took for me to be in a down and out situation in order for me to make better choices, and the biggest choice of them all is peace and happiness. So I do feel somebody really giving you thank you. And I also feel like they will also pay it forward. You're going to sprinkle the dust on them. They're going to carry the dust to the next person, and they will help the next person. Some of you guys are, like spirit guides in training. When you're done here, you will go out there when it's your time, and you're going to have a great job. Oh, you're going to love this job. I feel it. You're going to be helping those here on earth. And you're going to do it with your own special twist. I don't know, but sometimes, like, for me, when I hear my guys, God, Jesus is the funniest one for me. He has a sense of humor. And you're going to be, like, you know how I have those feelings towards him? You're going to be that for someone else. It's not like the messages that you think, like, you know, the holiest and the best of messages. It's going to be funny. But this person is going to get it. Like, I can see it. Like, I'm feeling it. Like, so far into your future, the afterlife. It's a beautiful connection, Pisces. You're going to do a great job. So this is all like practice, right? That's how I'm feeling it. All right. What is the advice we have for Pisces? They're giving people the kiss of life. Woo! 2 of Cups, Pisces. And the Ace of Pentacles. You know what's going to inspire you the most is when you see people change. And knowing that everything that you did put into a person, it wasn't in vain. You actually had, that's going to be the biggest gift of it all. That's the feeling like, wow, I inspired you and I did that for you. And now you're living a better life because of something that I did or said. Or what a gift to change people's lives, Pisces. What a gift. And that's what I get here. One more, Spirit. Sometimes people go the wrong way, right? And they just make life harder for themselves, but you're going to inspire people and make them feel like this is the better way. And like I said, and use discernment, Pisces, because there's a ton of people that won't hear you. They'll continue fighting you. It doesn't matter. You know, you keep working on that one person. If you can change one person's life, you did a good job. Great job. So great that when your time comes, they're like, we like what you did there, kid. We're going to give you an assignment. Oh yeah, you work out there. But it doesn't feel like it because it's fulfilling to your spirit and your soul. All right. Where am I? Where am I? All right, let's do career and money. I'm going to keep using this deck. Ace of Swords. This is a lot of communication, clarity, truthfulness. 9 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Wands. Something that you're doing at work is you're being kind of truthful and direct about maybe yourself or about what you know. It probably is not the most popular thing to do, but I think this is going to get you the furthest way. What am I saying? Okay, hold on. You're admitting that you don't know everything, but you're willing to learn. You're willing to be straightforward and honest about it. And then you, behind the scenes, you do the work necessary. You're not doing this from a place of ego, meaning I don't want people to think that I know everything and I do it, like that's not what it is. I'm actually putting myself out there and being honest about who I am or what I do in the situation, and I'm learning as I go. But I'm also educating myself. I'm also relying on others. I'm also realizing that this isn't just me that's doing this. Tell me one more for the Six of Wands. Two of Wands. You don't have an ego at work. That's going to bring you far. That's what I'm hearing, and that's what I'm seeing. It's going to help you to kind of, like when a person just shows up and they're themselves every single day and they never really change, and it could be good or bad, but it's like, it's consistent, and it's like, okay, well, I trust you because you're consistent. You're consistently that same person. That's what I'm getting here. And that's what I feel like is going to bring you to more success, Pisces, in your career. I don't know if that made sense. All right, let's do the Oshos. Keep hearing the Sade. I mean, you hear Sade and it just brings a whole mood to you. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna play it probably later, but let's see. Spirit, tell me more. New vision, moment to moment, consciousness, reverse, and courage. I don't think you guys notice how much courage and strength you give to another human being, but you do. I can see it here. The consciousness is in reverse. And this is telling me that you will figure it out one day in the future. You'll see it one day in the future, that someone is going to be so grateful that you gave them the strength and the courage to pick a better path or to live a life differently. It's almost like that teacher that I felt. Like, that moment to moment energy. It's like he tried. He really was trying to talk to this person through school. He was a teacher. He was educating him. And he was not getting it in the classroom. So he had to get it in another point. But he was very proud of the person that he was. He was also, like, he pushed this person in certain ways to come out, to be better. And I just feel like you don't see it yet, and you're not going to see it yet. One day it will come for you, that new vision. And I wonder if it's going to be completion. Like, I wonder if it's going to be when you make it to the other side and they tell you, like, look what you did for this person. Look how you opened their eyes and you sprinkled and you made them see something. I feel like a lot of you will see it here on Earth, but your job is done. You're going to complete your job and your task, and you're going to get that position, Pisces. So for my people with the career money energy here, it's like you're going to make it because you were not pretending. And you learned everything and you did everything you were supposed to do and you did it right and you excelled, and you're going to complete this task, Pisces. Whether this is a job or here physical on Earth, you're going to complete it. It's going to feel good. This is the best feeling of accomplishment that I've felt. Thank you, Train. Isn't like jobs from the spirit and the soul the best ones? They're always the best, Pisces. Consciousness is in reverse, so it's telling me I know, we want the money. We want all these, and it's there. It will be here. You'll always be taken care of. But I don't know. Maybe this is your own children. I do have the children card here. You ever had that feeling like, well, if my kids get it or my kids get, that's all I care about. It's like, it feels really good like that. You know how amazing it'll be when you make it to the other side and they tell you like, you did a good job. That was good. We liked your work, kid. You want a job? And you're like, yes, this sounds like fun. You got to be good with the moment to moments of life, because never steady, Pisces. It's never going to be steady. This is the winging it energy. Take it as it comes. This is part of your practice. Yes, practice is important, Allen Iverson. It's very important. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.